The woman found something strange on the side of the highway. In such a desolate place there was actually a museum. Driven by curiosity, the woman mustered her courage and walked toward it, but the closer she got to the building the weirder it felt. It was clearly an abandoned house that had been deserted for a long time, but on the door it said open at 11 o'clock. The woman checked the time, and decided to look around first. Unexpectedly she saw a car parked on the side, which was enough to prove that someone was inside. Who would build a museum in a place like this, and what could be the purpose of its existence? Just as the woman's mind was racing, she suddenly heard the sound of a door opening. A man dressed in outdated clothes walked out from inside. He had thought there would be many customers today, but it turned out only Daisy came. The man said he was the curator here, and told her if she was timid, she shouldn't go inside so easily. That only made Daisy even more curious. She couldn't wait to step inside, and that's when the story really began to reach its climax. When you finish watching it, it will definitely overturn your understanding. The curator first checked Daisy's backpack. After she passed the security check, he officially began this mysterious journey. But there were only some creepy statues inside. There didn't seem to be anything special about the place. The curator saw through Daisy's thoughts, so he took her to a larger exhibition hall. But unexpectedly the air conditioner broke down today. Inside were objects all related to crime. The curator said that every item here had a dark and eerie history behind it. Daisy was drawn to a helmet that looked like high-tech. Then the curator began to explain to her the origin of this thing. In a hospital located in New York, there was an independent scientific research institute, and the young curator had once worked there. That day Dr. Jeff was trying to save a patient, but because he didn't know the patient had taken antibiotics earlier, it caused him to give duplicate medication and the patient died. That made Daisy feel extremely regretful. If they could sense the patient's pain, the tragedy could have been completely avoided. At that moment the curator approached Jeff, saying he might be able to help him solve this problem. Then under the curator's lead, the two entered this mysterious research facility. They developed a device that could sense other living beings' neural signals, which meant that as long as someone wore the device, the receiver could experience any feeling from the other person. The curator said if doctors could accept this experiment, they could truly feel the patient's pain, and yet suffer no harm themselves. It was basically like having the ability to read minds. Jeff agreed without hesitation, and successfully had the neural receiver implanted through surgery. They placed the device on the tester's head. The curator poked the woman's hand with a pencil, and Jeff could feel the sting on his fingertip too. With the help of this miraculous invention, Jeff managed to save countless lives, but he also endured all kinds of indescribable pain. With the help of this device, Jeff could easily find the cause of a patient's illness. His reputation in the hospital gradually grew. Even his life after work was twice as joyful, until the day one patient appeared, which completely changed his fate. It was a kind of pain Jeff had never felt before. He experienced an unprecedented level of suffering, but he didn't know what the illness was, until the numbers on the monitor dropped to 0. Jeff fainted along with the death of the patient. Later they learned the man had been poisoned, and Jeff had personally experienced what it felt like to take a trip through hell and back. From that moment,